It's time to check the tallow. And I also wanted to show the difference of tallow that has cooled to room temperature just on the counter covered versus tallow that was put into the freezer. And one of the questions that I've received in my inbox is, what about when condensation happens on the top of the tallow? And of course, true condensation, you do want to render that all off. But sometimes, like this tallow right here, it feels wet, but it's really not. And it's also very soft. You can see I just cut that really easily. When I pulled it out of the bowl, there was still some tallow at the bottom. And that's because it came to room temperature and was never fully cooled. My house is like 75 degrees, 77, kind of depending. And so that first bowl is the one that was cooled on the counter. And it's soft because it never fully cooled all the way down. It did solidify, but it doesn't take a lot of heat for tallow to start melting. So that's what happened. Now this tallow here, you can see it's fracturing because it went from the cold freezer to the warm counter. But that liquid on the top, it's not condensation. It's just the tallow that is beginning to melt because it is hot in my house from all the baking. But there's nothing wrong with it. And also I wanted you to see how there's not a lot of color variations now. We've pretty much got that bright white color. I am going to render it one more time. I don't really smell the beefy smell, but I do want to do one more render to see if we can get it just a little bit brighter. And here I'll show you. Definitely tallow, not water. If this were water, you'd want to wipe that all off and then render it very well. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.